Diff'rent Strokes was not only a popular sitcom on American television, but also a place where the lives of its famous cast members, full of ups and downs, were showcased. While on screen they brought joyful and lovable characters to life, their real lives were filled with hardships, challenges, and tragedies. From battles with illness and unexpected accidents to painful deaths, each actor had to face life's turbulent waves. In this video, we will reflect on the touching stories of 11 Diff'rent Strokes actors who lived and passed away, leaving behind a sense of sorrow among their fans and the film community. Conrad Bain as Philip Drummond. Conrad Bain, a veteran actor born on February 4, 1923, in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, is best known for his role as Philip Drummond in the famous TV series Diff'rent Strokes, 1978. His character, a wealthy and compassionate father, won the hearts of audiences with his kindness and unconditional love for the two orphan children he adopted. With his natural, emotional performance, Bain turned Drummond into a symbol of compassion on television. Not only successful on screen, Conrad Bain was also an art enthusiast, having studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, where he honed his skills and built a successful career. In real life, he was a dedicated father and husband, married to Monica Sloan in 1945 and having 3 children. His family was a great source of inspiration and support in his life. However, Bain's life was not without tragedy. In 2009, he faced the pain of losing his wife of over 60 years. Despite this, he persevered and continued living surrounded by his children and grandchildren. Conrad Bain passed away on January 14, 2013, at the age of 90 from natural causes. His passing left a deep sense of loss among his family, colleagues, and fans worldwide. Dana Plato as Kimberly Drummond. Dana Plato, born on November 7, 1964, in Maywood, California, became a familiar face to audiences through her role as Kimberly Drummond on Diff'rent Strokes. She began playing the character at the age of 14 in 1978 and quickly won fans over with her bright smile, warm presence, and natural acting. Kimberly, the character she portrayed, was a caring girl who loved her adopted brothers, helping highlight the show's messages about family and unity. However, Dana Plato's life off-screen was far less smooth than her early career. Initially, her dream was to become a professional gymnast, but after an injury, she turned to acting. Her personal life was turbulent, as she married rock guitarist Lanny Lambert in 1984. They had a son, Tyler, but their marriage ended due to conflicts and life pressures. After the divorce, Dana faced many difficulties, including public scandals related to drug abuse, which led to multiple arrests and harsh criticism from the public. The tragedy culminated when Dana Plato passed away on May 8, 1999, at the age of 34 due to a drug overdose, leaving her fans shocked and heartbroken. The pain was compounded when her son, Tyler, tragically took his own life in 2010. Dana Plato's story is a poignant reminder of the struggles, temptations, and challenges many young stars face after the spotlight fades. Gary Coleman as Arnold Jackson. Gary Coleman, born on February 8, 1968, in Zion, Illinois, was an unforgettable figure on the television series Diff'rent Strokes, where he played Arnold Jackson starting in 1978. With his humorous performance, adorable expressions, and iconic catchphrase, "Watch you talkin' 'bout Willis," the character of Arnold Jackson became a part of millions of viewers' memories around the world. This role not only brought fame to Gary but also helped define the show as a cultural icon of the 1980s. However, Gary Coleman's life off-screen was full of difficulties and tragedies. Born with a kidney disease, he faced developmental challenges and had to undergo multiple surgeries. Despite being a famous child star, Gary had to deal with family struggles, particularly a legal battle with his adoptive parents over financial matters, leading to serious financial problems that impacted his reputation and career. Gary's personal life was also marked by difficulties. He married Shannon Price in 2007, but the marriage quickly ended a year later due to irreconcilable differences. The pressures of illness, finances, and personal life led him into a prolonged state of depression. The final tragedy came on May 28, 2010, when Gary Coleman passed away at the age of 42 due to a brain hemorrhage following a fall at his home. Gary Coleman's real-life story is a powerful example of the pressures child stars face, and a reminder of the fragility of life behind the glamour. Charlotte Rae as Edna Garrett. Charlotte Rae, born on April 22, 1926, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, became widely known for her role as Edna Garrett, the dedicated and wise housekeeper in Diff'rent Strokes. Her character not only brought warmth and humor to the show but also embodied dedication and intellect. Rae continued playing this role in the popular spin-off The Facts of Life, solidifying her place as a television icon. Charlotte Rae's off-screen life was not without challenges. Born into a Jewish family, she showed an early passion for the arts and studied at Northwestern University. Before rising to fame on television, she spent years performing on stage and in clubs, where her comedic talents were honed and solidified. Her marriage was also marked by difficulty. She married composer John Strauss in 1951 and had 2 sons. However, their marriage ended in 1976 after Strauss publicly came out as bisexual. The pain was compounded by the struggles of her youngest son, Andy, who had autism. These life challenges led her to turn to alcohol, and she had to fight her way through alcoholism. In 2010, Charlotte Rae was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Despite her courageous battle with the disease, she was unable to overcome it as the cancer spread to her bones. She passed away on August 5, 2018, at the age of 92. Charlotte Rae's real-life story is one of resilience in the face of immense challenges, leaving behind a cherished legacy in the hearts of her fans. Nedra Voles as Adelaide Brubaker. Nedra Voles, born on June 18, 1908, in Montrose, Iowa, made a mark in the hearts of audiences with her role as Adelaide Brubaker in Diff'rent Strokes. Joining the show in 1980, her character was a humorous, warm housekeeper who brought a light and cheerful touch to the storyline. With her natural grace and unique charm, Nedra quickly became a beloved figure among viewers. Before embarking on her acting career, Nedra was a singer and had a deep love for the arts. Her personal life was relatively peaceful, marked by a happy marriage and 3 children. However, in her later years, she faced the challenge of Alzheimer's disease, which gradually weakened her health over time. Nedra Voles passed away on January 20, 2003, at the age of 94. With a career spanning decades, she left behind a legacy of memorable performances and the image of a dedicated artist loved by both colleagues and fans. Dixie Carter as Maggie McKinney. Dixie Carter, born on May 25, 1939, in Macklemoresville, Tennessee, was a talented actress loved for her role as Maggie McKinney in Diff'rent Strokes. Joining the show in 1984, her character Maggie, a strong and independent woman who was Philip Drummond's wife, added emotional depth and freshness to the series. In addition to Diff'rent Strokes, Dixie made her mark with the role of Julia Sugarbaker in Designing Women, solidifying her place in the entertainment industry. Dixie Carter studied piano at the University of Memphis before turning to acting and achieving considerable success. Her personal life was filled with ups and downs, including 3 marriages, the most lasting of which was with actor Hal Holbrook in 1984. However, Dixie's life was not without tragedy. She fought against uterine cancer, and despite her courageous battle, she passed away on April 10, 2010, at the age of 70 due to complications from the disease. Dixie Carter left behind a proud artistic legacy, with powerful, emotional roles that continue to inspire generations of artists. Sir Mary Ann Mobley as Maggie McKinney. Drummond. Mary Ann Mobley, born on February 17, 1937, in Biloxi, Mississippi, won the hearts of viewers through her role as Maggie McKinney Drummond in Diff'rent Strokes. Joining the show in 1980, she portrayed a sophisticated, warm woman full of love, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Before stepping into acting, Mary Ann became known as Miss America 1959, a title that led her to the spotlight and opened doors to her career. She also gained recognition for her roles in film and television, especially in collaborations with Elvis Presley. Despite her beauty and successful career, Mary Ann's personal life also had its ups and downs. Her first marriage ended quickly, although they had 2 children. She found lasting happiness in her second marriage to actor and host Gary Coleman in 1967, and they had a daughter together, Mary Clancy. However, this relationship also faced challenges, including legal issues with Collins. The tragedy struck when Mary Ann was diagnosed with breast cancer. Despite her brave fight against the disease, Jack Riley as Charles Sutton. Jack Riley, born on December 30, 1935, in Cleveland, Ohio, made his mark with the role of Charles Sutton in Diff'rent Strokes in 1978. The character of Charles Sutton was portrayed as a polite, calm man who brought balance and depth to the show. Before embarking on an acting career, Jack Riley pursued journalism, but his deep passion for comedy led him to the entertainment industry, where he became a talented and beloved actor. Off-screen, Jack Riley married Ginger Lawrence in 1971 and had 2 children. However, his relentless acting career often kept him away from his family, creating pressure to balance his career and personal life. He personally faced depression and stress throughout this journey. In his later years, Jack Riley suffered from lung disease and passed away on August 19, 2016, at the age of 80, due to complications from pneumonia. With his talent and dedication, Jack Riley left a profound artistic legacy and is remembered as a passionate artist who always gave his best to the craft of acting. Dodie Goodman as Sophia Drummond. Dodie Goodman, born on October 28, 1914, in Columbus, Ohio, is known for her role as Sophia Drummond in Diff'rent Strokes, starting in 1981. Sophia was a quirky, humorous, and eccentric character with a unique charm that brought laughter and distinction to the show. With her natural comedic talent, Dodie Goodman shone not only on screen but also as an icon on the Broadway stage, where she pursued her passion for the arts after graduating from the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music. While she brought joy to audiences, Dodie's personal life was full of challenges. She never married or had children, and her career was her greatest love. However, behind the stage lights, she faced loneliness and dementia in her later years. Dodie Goodman passed away on June 22, 2008, at the age of 93, from natural causes. She left a legacy of laughter and joy for audiences, as well as the image of a devoted artist who was deeply passionate about her craft. Gordon Jump as Horton. Gordon Jump, born on April 1, 1932, in Dayton, Ohio, made a strong impression with his role as Mr. Horton in Diff'rent Strokes starting in 1983. His character appeared in a controversial storyline that bravely addressed sensitive issues such as child safety and abuse, leaving an important lesson for the audience. Before becoming a famous actor, Jump worked as a radio announcer and had several unnoticed jobs before finding his place in the entertainment industry. His personal life was tumultuous with 3 marriages, all ending in divorce, and no children. Although he brought laughter and joy on screen, Gordon Jump faced financial difficulties and instability in the early years of his career. In his later years, he battled pulmonary fibrosis, and despite his efforts, he passed away on September 22, 2003, at the age of 71. Gordon Jump is remembered not only for his acting talent but also for his courage in participating in educational stories, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. McLean Stevenson as Larry Alder. McLean Stevenson, born on November 14, 1927, in Normal, Illinois, was a talented actor, famous for his role as Larry Alder in Diff'rent Strokes starting in 1979. His character was a strong, warm man who always exuded optimism and friendliness. Before becoming well-known, McLean Stevenson studied at Northwestern University and had a successful acting career. He is most widely recognized for his role as Colonel Henry Blake in MASH*, which earned him an Emmy nomination. Despite achieving success in his career, McLean Stevenson's personal life was not without its challenges. He only found family happiness in his second marriage to Ginny Fosdick, with whom he had 2 children. Although he was well known, Stevenson felt unfulfilled and decided to step away from the spotlight to seek peace. Tragedy struck when he passed away from a heart attack on February 15, 1996, at the age of 68. McLean Stevenson left behind a solid legacy in the entertainment industry, with his deeply human roles and subtle humor, forever beloved by audiences. What impressed you the most about Diff'rent Strokes? Share your thoughts in the comments and be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest videos.